What's up, guys? QuarterHoarder here. Out today metal detecting this old colonial farm field that sits just outside of this amazing 1750s home that we detected a few months ago. We found old coins, tons of old buttons, crotal bells, shoe buckles, and with all that stuff, this field should be pretty amazing because it would have been worked by hand for hundreds of years. The guys got a little bit of a jump start on me, but it's me, Dog Tag Doug, Mexican Doug, Jane Fond Doug, Charlie the Hydraulic Hunter, and out this way we got our good friend Jessica, Ritz Van Winkle, and Lindiana Jones. So there's, I don't even know how many that is, 6 people looking for old stuff. I can't wait to see what we find. So let's fire up the machines and see how we do. Back in the first dig, and we'll see you guys soon. Later. So here we are starting off. Like I said, it's a vast field. Lynn, Rich, and Jess to the left. Charlie and Doug way out there to the right. We did the field across the street also about 2 years ago. Found some good stuff over there, old coins, buckles, buttons. So I think I'm going to probably head out about that direction myself towards the road. And if anyone finds anything, hopefully they'll call me. It should be a pretty incredible day. All right, my first find in this field, or at least my first signal, right there. That could be a button, only 4 inches deep. It's a weird, a little bit bouncy. I'm gonna get the camera mounted up and I'm gonna dig this one live. What the heck? All right, it took me forever to find it, and luckily Jess walked by because I was going to give up on it. I could not find it, and she helped pinpoint it for me with her incredible detecting prowess. And I did get it out, and I already brushed it, well, at least rubbed it. It's a shield nickel that I pulled a Richard Nixon on and gouged it on that right side there. Probably more out of frustration than anything else because I just could not find the signal. I have a feeling, Jess, when I first heard it, it was laying nice and flat. When I dug it, I probably turned it maybe like on its edge like that.
Yep.
And then I just could not hear it. And there is the nice big number 5 on this side for a shield nickel. Well, it's a good start for me. I mean, this is the very first hole I dug. I'm not hearing anyone else call me, so either I got the only thing or I just got really lucky. But either way, I will take it, and hey, thank you for your help. Wonder
Nice
Twin
find.
Powers, activate. You're too young to know. Thanks, Jess. All right, Doug said he's got a copper. We were about 150 yards away, everybody. We all
Thanks to you, I got this copper.
we all converged in.
Walking right in front
Let me
of
see,
so I
Doug.
said, okay, I'll go up here. The back.
I hear it. No, I hear it.
Yeah, I know you
42.
hear it, but it's not there. It's back.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, I see it sticking up right
It's
there.
on its edge. Yeah. Did you see what it is yet, Doug?
No, have no idea. But it looks old.
It's very, very thin.
Slightly thin.
Small, but not.
It's a little small.
Yeah, could it be even a thin button?
What did ring up, Doug?
42.
It's very thin. You want to knock the dirt off, Doug? It could possibly be a button.
Either way, it's good.
Yeah, either way, it's really old.
I don't see any shank.
No, maybe it's just a really thin coin. It could be something British.
Yeah. I don't know. That's pretty crusty.
It is crusty and dirty. Oy, oy, oy.
Be nice to get something on
Definitely
it.
a coin.
Yeah, I think so.
No.
All right, let's
Just
work a
dirt.
little magic. Might have to put a little bit of Doug's patented snot grease on it. And we'll see if we can figure out what the heck he's got in his hand.
Make a lot of it.
And I was
All right, there's Doug's copper, and
Boy, is it.
I cut over before.
the reason it's wet is because we couldn't see anything on it dry. We brushed it, we nose greased it, we sprayed it as a last resort, and even that resort has no one attending because this is the slickest farm copper you could ask for. Here's the other side, and same thing. I mean, just pitted, and from this angle in my camera, Doug, I almost think I see something. Maybe Britannia. Hold on, let
Really?
me see. There's no good sunlight today either.
That quite an imagination.
Well, I mean, I'm trying. I do think it's British because it's just so
yeah,
thin.
I don't think there's any doubt that it's British.
And it's a copper.
Well, it could be French.
Well, yeah, but
Could be Jamaican. Come back
usually
to Jamaica. I don't know,
usually
Doug.
the French are a little thicker than that.
Don't make fun of French people. They got good bread, good
I
wine.
was making fun of their coins.
Oh, okay. Well, good find, Doug. We don't know what it is now, but at least you're on the board with the biggest circle of the day. All right, I got something good under Lynn's coil. Now, Lynn's using the detector today for the first time ever. The triple score, first time out. She's doing good. She's got a couple of cans. She said she's got an iron spike that was like 4 feet long. I haven't seen it yet.
Volkswagen bus.
Volkswagen, yeah, she's got the hood of an old Bronco. The first time you detect, that's what you do. You wind up digging big stuff, but she's going to get better and better, Charlie, just like, well, I'd say the rest of us. We're all still learning.
Yeah, well, it's true, just like the rest.
But I had a mid-30 signal. I said, Lynn, come listen to this. And I dug it up already. And, of course, I didn't set the camera up because I was in teacher mode, Charlie. But I got rewarded with something pretty cool.
Okay. Oh.
Right here. It is, I think, going to be a blowhole button. Now, I'm going to clean it up because you can see the shank was busted off. You can see just the 2 spikes. And it would have 2 holes, one on each side, when they molded it together. So I'm going to look and see, because if it is a blowhole, Charlie, you're talking like George Washington era button.
Yep. 1700s.
Yeah, you're talking like, I'm trying to think of more 1700s people. Come on, help me, Charlie. Thomas Jefferson. Thank you.
Although he went into
Sam
the
Adams.
early
Sam
80s.
Adams,
The guy who
right.
made the beer, right?
All those guys.
Yeah.
So let's clean it up, and we're going to look for some holes and see if we can make that link to Thomas Jefferson.
Okay, cool.
All right, Charlie, here is the button. It is officially cleaned, as good as I could do with a toothbrush in the field. And Lynn's suspicion was right, because if I flip it over, you can see where the 2 blowholes, yep,
There on each side, yeah.
2 of them. And we always say before they had those blowholes in there, Lynn, and they just molded 2 pieces of a button together, the gases inside would, build up and they would explode. Not explode like, blow the roof off your house explode, but maybe make a small little pop sound, like a bowl of Rice Krispies or
Enough
something.
to make you jump.
Yeah, enough to scare you a little bit.
And it wouldn't be any good as a button either.
No, it was no good. So with those holes in there, no longer scaring, and now George can keep his pants up, or his shirt, or his shirt together. So I'll take it, Charlie.
Yeah.
Right off of Paul Revere, right into my pocket,
Awesome.
and let's see if we can find some more in this old colonial field.
Yep. There we go. Oh,
Do you see it?
see it right away.
Is it good?
Well, yeah, kind of good.
Kind of good.
You might not. There you go.
Oh, buckle.
Yeah.
All right, that's pretty good.
Okay, it's good.
That's pretty good.
I'm thinking of a silver real.
I know you. The last time we were here, you got that really nice shoe buckle.
Yeah, I thought maybe.
So this is
I'm happy with that.
Yeah, it's a little higher up on the body, but you know what? It still served an important function.
It's my first find.
Well, that's good. I mean, it's been a slow start,
Slow start.
but often slow starts turn into strong finishes, Charlie.
Right. Yes.
So,
Thank you.
good job, brother.
Thank you.
All right, I got to go one in this area, Rich. I don't know what it is. From like that telephone pole there to about here, there's just been copper pieces, melted lead. Jess has like 4 of those roofing tacks, but I just keep digging them because everything sounds good.
Right.
And this one sounded good somewhere right around there. It was a 41 in the hole, 38 now, and here it is.
Oh, nice.
I just saw this, and I saw the shank standing straight up when I first got it, and I immediately buried it. Looks like it might even have a rim.
Yeah.
Is it one piece?
I can't
That
tell.
looks like it could almost.
The dirt's really compacted in this one, so I can't quite get it out.
Hold on
It
to
must
it.
be one piece.
Oh, look!
No, it could be.
Oh, there's something on the front. Look,
Ooh.
is that a fleur-de-lis?
Hard to tell, but
I can tell. It's easy to tell for me. Can you see it, Lynn? In my camera, I
Oh.
can see it
I
clear
can't
as
tell
day.
if it's a fleur-de-lis or if it's a flower patch.
All right, I'm going to give this a light brushing and clean the back out. But man, that's nice. My second button of the day,
Yeah.
digging through all this copper garbage in hopes to find it. I'll give it to Jess if you don't mind.
Want a light brush?
Thank you, yes. All right, so Jessica cleaned my button up for me while I was trying to finick with camera equipment. There's the first side. We're not sure if it's a flower or a fleur-de-lis, but definitely a decorative front. Now the inside, the back side, has that really nice lip. And under all that dirt, when Jess cleaned it, up at the top, interesting back mark. Looks like it says B&B, and then as you rotate it, extra, which I'm sure it was gilt at one time, so extra gilt. But B&B, I've never seen that button manufacturer in all the buttons I've ever found. Have you ever seen B&B, Jess?
Nope.
So we'll Google that later. I'll look it up in the Albert's book. I'm sure we can get a date off that. Based on the shank, it looks pre-Civil War to me, but it's really interesting the way it has that concave little lip. So I like that. That's a really nice one for the collection there. One of the best finds I've gotten all day. And thank you for helping me clean that sucker up.
Beautiful button.
All right, we seem to be in a little hot spot. Lots of signals around. Buttons, the Rains Guide, a couple of interesting things. And now Jess said she has a button only about 2 minutes after my button. Also about a similar tone.
Yep.
High 30s, mid 30s. Oh, I see a big shank on yours too.
Yeah.
Jess, it looks similar. It looks like it also has a rim just like mine does.
It does.
I think you might have the same exact
that
button.
would be
I think
cool.
I see a circle on
Do
the
you
front
really?
like
Looks like
like
it's
one of the fleur de lis.
Let's see. Oh, I love that. Yours is a beautiful button.
I think you have a beautiful button too. We're gonna be the Button Brothers.
Button buddies.
Well, oh yeah, buddies is better than brothers. Button buddies. That,
I
that
think you're
sounds
right,
almost.
Jason.
Is it the same exact one?
Yeah, I think so.
Hold on, I'm gonna get mine out of the ultimate. Let me get mine out of the Ultimate Finds box here because we're going to compare.
I was just saying I loved your button.
You did. You were complimenting me on my button,
I was.
and I'm going to be complimenting you on your button in a second because I
love
think
that.
we're going to have matchers. Has the exact same rim. Yours has a shank too, off the same piece of clothing. Let's see if
B&B.
it does say B&B.
Yeah.
How sweet is that?
That's right.
You were just saying that this is one of the nicer buttons you've seen,
It
and
is.
now 2 seconds later,
I love it.
you have your own.
The front might not be in as great shape, but you know what? It might be crusties I can get off.
Yeah, and I think with mine, I might spray mine when I get home just to
Sure.
clean it up. If you want, I'll spray mine first, and then based on how it comes out, you can decide if you're going to spray yours.
Well, we were just talking. I'll just put it through the wash.
Yeah, I know. We said sometimes you accidentally leave things in your pockets. You put your clothes in the wash, but when they come out, they look good.
Yeah.
Is yours? I guess the same size. Yours, from a distance, it looked like it was slightly smaller, like they were graduated, but no, they're the exact same ones.
So,
That's great. Now, if there's 2 of them, Jess,
Sure.
maybe there's 3 or 4 more.
yeah, they were about maybe 15 feet apart.
Talk about a nice
Thank
little
you.
10 there. Excellent job. All right, we went in and took a quick little lunch. Charlie and Jess were the first ones in the field, and Charlie said he's got a copper. Second copper of the day. I saw the sign. Rich gave it to me, actually. He walked around the bend. Let me see. Ooh, a high one, a 50. Is it thick? Is it a braided or a Liberty Cap,
We
maybe?
didn't clean it, but it's definitely thick.
It's definitely thick? All right,
Yes.
let me see, Charlie.
Kind of like what I am.
You're thick in the middle.
Right here.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh wow, that's super thick.
Yeah. So
I think I see detail coming through already.
I don't have a
Pre-rub detail.
Boy.
I see something.
think
That's
it-
the face.
Oh,
Oh no,
what
it's
is
not.
that?
It's facing the other.
Face,
I think it's going to be.
left.
I think it's going to be a braided hair. Those are also thick.
Left facing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, those
Yep,
are
there's
yep.
stars.
I think it's a braided hair.
Gotta be a braided hair.
Oh,
Yep.
nice.
I was hoping to get a date on here because
Beautiful. Look at that.
yeah.
Oh, the details.
You can't have a date, Charlie. You're married.
That's
Oh, I see her plain as day.
Oh,
She's
beautiful.
gorgeous. Look at all the stars and everything.
yeah.
All right, let's
The
give this a
date, yeah.
little bit of a brush down. We'll see if
Yeah.
we can get a date on it, Charlie. Second copper of the day and the prettiest one, which is always nice. All right, there's Charlie's copper. It isn't. Whoa, it is so windy.
Oh.
I can see Jess's the shadow of her hair blowing around. Lynn's hair is.
She's ready to blow away.
I know.
Good thing she just ate.
Yeah.
Add some weight to her.
But there's Charlie's beautiful copper. It is a braided hair, large cent. We can't see the date at the bottom.
No.
1840s or 50. It might actually.
The color.
I think it's actually a matron head, Charlie. The way her nose and her neck is, I think it might
okay.
be a matron, which would be even older. And look, Jess, from this angle, I thought I saw a 6. I think I see 1 6 at the end, which would be a first year 1816 matron head. From this angle, I'll hand it to you in 1 second. You could take a look. But here's the back side. Oh, I think it might be slightly cocked too, but nice 1 cent there. Nice wreath on the back. You can see a whole lot of it. I'm going to do a slow flip and see, Charlie. It would flip just like that. No, it's not cocked.
She's
But
straight.
right there, I can clearly see from this angle, the top of the 8 and 1/6. So it's a first year 1816 matron head,
Wow, okay.
which is nice, Charlie, to get a first year anything.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And 1815 they made no large cents, so it's the
Right.
first one in a 2-year period.
Uh-huh.
But I'll hand it around and Jess can try to look. She's got nice young eyes. But congratulations, Charlie.
Yep.
Let's see what else we can get from this new little field.
Yeah, I could see that.
All right, Jess has a button. Is this your third button of the day, Jess?
Second.
Second button of the day. And when I'm trying to experiment, Jess, these new wireless mics, I have one on, you have one on. So even though you're about 25 yards away, I should be able to hear you crystal clear. Let me hear.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right.
You got to say something though, and then I'll hear you. But let's take a look at Jess's button. Dual mics, new camera, new button. It's a day of new exciting things. Oh, it's a thin little one.
Yeah. And very shallow.
You and I are the button masters today. I think we together have about 7 buttons.
Nice. So you notice there's no hole. It was just real shallow.
Oh,
here.
so you didn't fill your hole in.
No. No, I just scraped away. It almost double
Jess,
beeped.
You have something really, really good here. I know,
Oh, I
you,
do?
I know you didn't brush it yet.
I haven't looked at it.
I gave it a light finger brushing, and look
Okay.
what you have. Now, when I picked it up, I was like, well, it sure looks like it could be a tombac button.
Okay.
And when I picked up and gave it a gentle wipe, can you see the etched star?
Oh, beautiful.
Jess, these are really hard to find, these etched stars.
And little
Very
guy.
tiny. I could see the pattern going all the way around. That was hand done,
Beautiful.
and the whole thing spun on a lathe. Have you had a etched tombac button before?
I do not.
Well, this is your first one, and you know how hard they are to find, not broken and chipped?
Really?
That's amazing. This button might be cooler than the other cool button we
I love
found.
it. I
And
love
that
it.
one was cool.
I thought it was just a basic little button.
We'll clean it up real quick and just get a good look at that etched star because that is an amazing little find. All right, there's Jessica's button. She brushed it down a little bit. It's a stunner, Jess. Like I said, the whole star was hand done. The little dimple in the center is really strange. I'm not used to seeing that little dimple. And is there a greenish color? I'm colorblind. It is a greenish
There's a
color.
little green, yeah.
The alloy is always a little bit different, and the star a little bit wonky because it was hand done. So it's not
Okay.
like it was done on one of those spirograph machines like we had as kids. Did you have one of them?
Yes.
Yeah, I had one of those too. But no, it's a beautiful button, Jess. Your first ever etched tombac, and there's the shank. You can see right on
Yes.
there. Beautiful job.
Thank you.
Well done. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Knocking bucket listers off the list.
Today's a button day.
All right, we've been moving around this massive field all day long, picking up random drops from hundreds of years ago. You can see the old colonial house behind Charlie. There's got to be old stuff. And Charlie just gave the large copper sign. There it is, that big moon. And then the shaky hands means maybe button. That's what it means, right?
It didn't ring high enough to be a copper,
Let's see.
but it's, I gotta find it now. I kicked, oh, right there. Right there.
Oh, yes.
It rang up 34 to 36.
It feels like a coin to me. It feels like a coin.
It rang low though, it rang up low.
I'm gonna have to toothbrush it, Charlie.
Okay, you have your brush there.
It has a little bit of but I think it was this concavious from hit by the plow.
Looks like a coin, doesn't it?
Yeah, so we're gonna have to.
That's not a shank mark in the center, is it?
Well, this I don't think so. I feel something, but I think it might be corrosion. It's hard to tell.
I see a dot too in the middle.
Yeah, but
We'll
I'm.
give it to Rich here. He's
Yeah, we'll brush
pretty good
it.
at brushing it. You know,
Rich, you're a good brusher.
it rang up.
Years of good
34.
dental hygiene. He's a good brusher. Look at those circles. All right, we're gonna come back. He's gonna clean it up, and we're gonna see what you got: coin or button. All right, there's Charlie's coin, and oh Nelly, this is a really tough one. Jess thought she saw part of the neckline of a bust, just like that. If I hold it right about there, but you do have to use a lot of imagination, and I can't even follow it up to see the head necessarily. The back, I mean, forget it. This is nothing there. But I don't know, Charlie. You know what it could be? It could be King William with leprosy. Like, with the chicken pox.
Oh my gosh.
With the chicken pox. I don't know. It's a nice old copper. Your second one of the day. You're leading the board.
This is a better one.
Yeah,
of
oh
the
yeah,
day.
that one.
That's no.
Yeah, and we confirmed first year. And you can see the
Yeah.
6. I can see it again from this angle.
But
This one, you know, you might have to try, Charlie.
that?
The
Pocket.
human pocket tumbler.
well, that's yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
Because
put
you got to
it-
get some of that crusty
yeah,
stuff off.
Put it in the pocket and see what happens.
Well, you're the leader. Everyone is chasing you down, sir, and you have a comfortable lead going down the stretch.
Thank you.
Good job. All right, we're getting ready to leave. Rich, that white car leaving this house, does that remind you of anything?
Oh.
No,
Maybe.
that's Jess. Jess is leaving. Charlie left. But we're wrapping it up. I do want to show some of Lynn's finds because this is Lynn's first time ever metal detecting. She did a couple of cool things.
Yeah.
One of the really cool things is behind her back.
I also want to add
Yes,
that it was a tough day for everyone.
it was. This was not an
None
easy
of us
first
really
day.
found-
Yeah, this was a tough day, so I can't judge her just on the lack of finds in general. But let me see the one behind your back. Look at this. Now, Lynn, when you told me you dug a big iron spike, I was like, oh, that's not impressive. Why is she telling me that? But looking at that, that is really cool. It is like a 2.5 foot long giant spike or pin or
Weighs a ton.
yeah, I like that. You should do something with that in your backyard. I think it would look
Have
cool.
to, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's an
This was
interesting.
my very first hole.
Really.
Yep.
So anyway, that's
Now, Lynn had a couple other cool things over here in the trunk. We're going to do just a small Lynn wrap up
well, not too cool.
because
but
we separated a lot today. I didn't get to see
I
it.
was just happy that there was something in the hole when I
Yeah.
dug.
Well, for your first time ever, aluminum horseshoe, some iron little rings.
It's a chain.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
it
It was a chain.
It was, yeah.
A couple of keys. This the interesting Miss Piggy looking thing.
Some square nails.
Square nails. And then a really cool thing was this half of an old change purse, like a chainmail change purse. And I thought it could have been sterling at first, but Rich said he saw some plating on there.
Plating. It's probably from the 20s.
Yeah, for sure. An old flapper girl using that.
Yep.
So it's a successful first day.
And
Bullets.
if anybody out there knows what that is,
I don't think anyone
we
knows
all
that.
guess horse tack related,
I'm guessing so.
saddlery
Yeah.
related, but
If anyone knows, let us know. So Lynn's first day, no coin yet, but we do have better places coming up, Lynn. I'm sure you'll get one.
So.
But we're going to take off. It was a heck of a good day back at another Colonial home. And Lynn, like I said, I can't wait to see some of the coins you're going to find working hard all winter long
Yep.
as an official part of the group. But we're going to take off. Thank you guys for watching. Happy hunting, and we will see you on the next one. Later.